1967, the African Development Bank has invested over $1.02 billion in Liberia across 72 projects. As of February of 2024, our active portfolio of projects includes 18 projects valued at $397 million, each destined to enhance the quality of life for all Liberians. Just think of the following. In transport, a total of 177 kilometers of road construction were completed under the bank's project in Liberia. This includes 50-kilometer Fishtown Harper Road project, the 16-kilometer Harper Junction to Cavalier Border Road, the 80-kilometer Caloctin to Fishertown Road, as well as the 22-kilometer Saniqueli to Loguantuo. I think I called it right. All right. Under the second phase of the Mano River Union Road Development and Transport Facilitation Program. In the energy sector, the bank has financed a total of 2,434 kilometers of electricity transmission and distribution lines. This includes 1,360 kilometers on the Côte d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea interconnection project. This strategic regional integration project involves high voltage transmission lines, enabling Côte d'Ivoire to export 400 megawatts of power to the other countries in the Mano River Union member states of Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Guinea. The African Development Bank financed 280 kilometers of transmission lines under the Liberia Energy Efficiency and Access Project, benefiting the Roberts International Airport and the Plebo Fish Town. The African Development Bank provided $29 million to support the construction of a 45-kilometer, 66 kilovolt transmission lines from Painesville to Roberts International Airport. These included the 980 kilometers of transmission network in both Painesville-Owens Grove corridor and the Plebo Fishtown corridor. The Liberia Energy Efficiency and Access Project has resulted, Mr. President, in roughly 39,792 new connections to the electricity grid, accessing efficient and reliable supply of power. And power is important. It's just like blood in your body. No economy can develop. No person can live without blood, and no economy can develop without power, because you cannot grow or industrialize in the dark. So electricity is so important. This has allowed you to actually provide electricity for 50 health facilities, 65 academic institutions, 43 public facilities, 250 small businesses in Painesville, Owens Grove corridor, and the famous Plebo Fishtown corridor, and Liberia's military hospital, which is the 14th military hospital, including training of over 102 professionals and university graduates. Your Excellency, Mr. President, as the Minister of Finance said, the African Development Bank last year approved $16 million for the establishment of what is called the Youth Entrepreneurship Investment Bank. And I must say, this is the first of such anywhere in Africa. It will provide support to businesses and ventures of the youth of Liberia, your best asset, because more than 60% of your population is under the age of 35. I am delighted, Your Excellency, Mr. President, that later this afternoon in this program, I'll be joining you for the official launch of the Youth Entrepreneurship Investment Bank. And what a great day. And if you're a young person, you've got to clap your hands. And I can hear you, though. That's good. You should give it up to your president. How impactful. How much hope you will have unleashed. These achievements, Your Excellency, are just the beginning. Even though my time as president of the African Development Bank after 2 5-year terms end, this bank is your bank because it was created by the mind of your son. And therefore, this bank will continue to support strongly this country of Liberia, even when my time is up. And when my time is done, I will still be there. Since I was elected president of the African Development Bank in 2015, the bank has seen, thanks to our work, of course, my leadership, I have an incredible team of staff, and I have incredible relations and support from all of our shareholders, and including all of the African countries. And Mr. President, you are at the forefront of that, and I'm grateful, sir, for all of your support for me.
In Liberia, the bank's current portfolio is impressive, standing at $408 million United States dollars and covering 18 projects in sectors critical to the growth of this country. These include transport, energy, agriculture, finance, and multi-sectorial initiatives. These investments are not just numbers on paper. They are roads that connect our communities, energy that lights up our homes and businesses, agriculture that protects and strengthens food security and create income for farmers. We also appreciate your support of public financial management reforms, which have improved fiscal discipline and enhanced service delivery to our country. These steps have helped us rebuild trust in governance and set the stage for lasting progress. Perhaps one of the most exciting initiatives we launched today is the Youth Entrepreneur Investment Bank. This speaks directly to the heart of the future of this country because over 60% of our population is under the age of 30. This program gives hope to our young people by turning them from job seekers into job creators. It will provide financing, mentorship, and the skill they need to succeed in agriculture, technology, the knowledge-based economy, and other emerging sectors. This aligns perfectly with our arrest agenda for inclusive development, which places strong emphasis on economic revitalization and private sector growth. I don't know, but when you call NIMBA, I can tell you in Liberia that's the heartbeat of youth entrepreneurship. And I want to say here that we are on the right track. We also see that we domesticate our rescue mobilization initiatives as a game changer, one that will support inclusive and sustainable development for Liberia across Africa. Dr. Adesina, as you prepare to move on to another chapter, I want you to know that your legacy in Liberia is strong and enduring. The programs you have championed will continue to make an impact for years to come on the lives of the youth and the lives of our people. As we look to the future, we sincerely hope that your successor at the African Development Bank will give thoughtful consideration to the Liberty Corridor project, an ambitious infrastructure initiative connecting Liberia to Guinea, Burkina Faso, and Mali.